Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Are you ready for one more interpretation from me? From me too. Okay, so I'm doing the Celtic cross, right? And the one position looks great, and that's like your current mentality, like your present position, like what's currently motivating you, what's sending you on your way, like what is happening, like verbs right now in your life. And that's like that, the chariot is moving forward, discipline, determination, ambition, all balled up in one ball of energy and going in the right direction, which just ignites more of a flame because you're going in the right direction. So why would you stop, right? Putting everything in action. It's like loving what you do, right? Doing something that you love to do and moving forward with it, and it is in the right direction. Like, it's commendable. It's not some dirty, snaky, slimy, underhanded stuff. You're actually using your wisdom in order to move forward. But what comes next is the immediate influence. And it doesn't fit. Like the Five of Pentacles, that doesn't fit. Unless you look at it as overcoming challenges and instability and uncertainty. Because otherwise it doesn't fit. Because you can't really have like you're downtrodden, helpless, going through hardship, and then at the same time you're on a breakthrough. It's either one or the other. You're either overcoming that helplessness, hardship, and everything, and you've made a breakthrough, or you're actually in it. But with the chariot being in the one position, that means that you're actually over it. But that instability, the uncertainty, the requirement of change is the reason why you're in the chariot. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I just feel like I just be babbling sometimes. Anyway, and of course the outcome, right? The destiny, what you're looking for, the result is when you get out of poverty, right? Is to not be in poverty. That's the goal. Like, like once you get over poverty, like once you found something that will help you not be impoverished, you're going to continue to do it, and it's something that you do well. So of course in the 3 position is the Ace of Pentacles. The goal of the destiny is prosperity, achievements, enjoying your life while you still have one, like while you're still in your youth, and you're all old and bent over and feeble-minded and all of that. Like, you're enjoying your health with your wealth during your youth by doing something that you enjoy doing. That's awesome. And of course, that is the goal. If that isn't your goal, what is your goal? Like, That's just my, again, I have nobody's mom. Whatever you want to do, but that's, that's just the question. What's your goal if the goal is not to live a healthy, wealthy life? So in the distant past was the Ace of Cups. The distant past, you were building, but I think you were building more on love, and you got your successes, I guess. You got your fulfillment. Better word. Fulfillment from love, from joy, new relationships, meeting new people. It was all about, enjoying life in that way. That's very loving and positive. But you changed it, obviously. You got to change it up a little bit, because it's not all about love and it's not all about pentacles. So there's a change. Poverty, obviously, because love ain't going to get you no money. For real. Like, yeah, you might be having a great time with your girlfriends and your guy friends and family members and all of that, but that's not going to pay any of your bills. It's just enjoying and rubbing elbows and having a good time with people that you enjoy, doing, things that you enjoy. But that doesn't get a conquest or victory over pentacles, is all I'm saying. Even though I keep repeating myself, I don't know why I'm a broken record right now, but bear with me. Anyway. And I like how the Libra is here. So what I'm saying is true. It had to be a balance. It couldn't be all water. It has to also be some dirt in order for you to plant something. So in the past, it was all water, all relationships, all love, all water. Like, but how you gonna plant something in the water? Only thing that can grow in the water is like bacteria. It had to be a balance, and the pinnacle was the other balance. Recent past events is not good. It's really not. Because recent past events is the devil. So it's somebody around you that you don't trust anymore. Maybe someone that you cared about that you no longer care about anymore. You don't trust them. Maybe they're negative, selfish people. Maybe that's the outlook that you see them as, or that person as. Them, they, him, her, whatever. Like, the point of view, because how do you have 4 position as the Ace of Cups, and then the 5 position is the Devil? This must have been someone that you loved, cared about, respected, trusted. to distrust now means that you trusted at some point. You don't have a positive outlook on this person or people at all. You look at them as like drug addicts, alcoholics, sexaholics, socialites. So addicted to partying, addicted to being around people, being on the scene, being seen. It's all about appearances and sex and demon time and all of that. No balance, no discipline, no altruism, just not a positive outlook. And this is recently, like you recently came to this conclusion about these people. But you know what? In my point of view, that was helpful because it started off with the Chariot and overcoming obstacles with your finances, balancing yourself out. The devil worked in your favor. That's good. That's a blessing. Anytime the devil is working in your favor, it's a blessing. Like, what else would that be called? Does the devil typically do favors? Someone who's selfish as fuck, evil as fuck. I mean, if that's the outlook of the devil, right? Someone that's selfish as fuck, evil as fuck, hell of addictions, you can't trust them. They don't do shit for nobody under no circumstance unless they're getting something out of it. And somehow the devil did you a favor. Maybe it likes you. Like maybe you did it a favor in another lifetime or some shit. Like maybe. Because it definitely showed up on your ass just recently. But it's in the past. Right? It's in the past. That's the favor, right? It's in the past. Why is the future influence the Three of Swords? Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, why are people disappointed? Why is disappointment in the future? It's going to be 3 disappointed people. 3 very disappointed people. And they'll very likely be experiencing turmoil. The devil did you a favor. So this is a lot more gruesome than it looks. This looks in this, image, it looks, non-threatening. But the word is turmoil. Storm of emotions, quarrels, power imbalances, catharsis. Like Romeo and Juliet is a catharsis. Like, it's like it's gonna roll out in their lives like no one could have ever imagined. And it's gonna end with strife, loss, and turmoil. Like Romeo and Juliet. Heartbreak. But it won't be you. It will not be you. You get a victory, and you get to move forward and have a healthy, happy, adventurous, wealthy life. And the devil did you a favor, and whoever this is, these three beings, they get whatever's on the opposite end of a healthy, happy, wealthy life. What's the opposite of that? So it looks like they're going to get what was going to or what you walked away from, what you got over, what you came out of. They're going into it. I just thought about it. The devil did you a favor. Something was supposed to happen or had happened to you, right? And you got out of it, over it, under it, beside it, whatever. But now they have to endure. And I was thinking, like, a whole bag of M&Ms is better than just one M&M, right? In this, they have a whole bag of M&Ms. With you, it was just one M&M. Maybe they didn't realize that this catching up with more than one person is better than just one person. Sacrifice, 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 right? Why are they arguing, right? What you arguing about? Like, what's the argument for? What are we arguing about? I can understand pain. I can understand turmoil and strife, but where's the dispute coming from? That's where I don't get. Like, what are we disputing? Oh, wow. Card number 7. The 8 of Cups. That's awesome. I love it. That denotes the questioner in the present position or attitude. The Chariot and the 8 of Cups. You can't get any better than that. Leaving. I'm leaving. Like, that's what the Chariot is. Like, okay, well, guess what? I'm leaving, you know? That's great. You left behind. So they were the 5 of Pentacles. That's what it just struck me. You left them behind. You, at the same time, left behind the 5 of Pentacles. It follows to say that they had to be the 5 of Pentacles. Like they had to be, it was them that was in poverty, helpless, desperate, difficulties, illness. Somehow they were making that your fault, your problem, putting it on you. Oh, well, that also goes to say why you don't have any positive outlook on these beings. Like, you putting all of your negativity on me. Well, not me per se, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you're putting all of your negativity on one person and then expecting that one person to stay. Like, get your life together. Like, no. And the solid was they were, you could see them for who they really are, because you went from the Ace of Cups to the Devil. Like, you could see them for what they really truly are. So they were blinding you with love. Yeah, playing with your emotions, using the relationships that they had with you to play with you. A bunch of misunderstandings, and it's a bunch of, but you know how it is with a bunch of people that don't have any discipline, ain't got nothing but vices and bullshit going on. You can't, like, if you are sane, I gotta say that, if you are sane, you cannot actually do much with their relationship. I don't know how else to say that. So you have to be like, I just love them. They're fun to be around, because in-depth conversations about spirituality and going somewhere in life and having dreams and goals, they don't have those conversations. Their life is all about selfishness, drugs, alcohol, and sex. They don't have those types of conversations, right? So you really have to love them just because, like, pity, really. It's like, I know this is who you are. I know you're never going to change. You're pretty fun to be around. I'm not going to shame you for doing drugs or drinking, because that's your body and your choice. I'm not going to make fun of you or none of that. I have to accept it like you have to accept it, like, but I'm not going to condemn you, and I don't want to ever talk to you ever again. And see, that's where they kind of probably looked at this person like, hey, let me put all of my burdens off on this person, because they are really kind. They understand, so they're empathetic. They get it. Let me put everything off on them. But seeing them for who they truly are was the solid. That was the solid you got from Lucifer. I will at least show you these people ain't shit. So, your choice, smart ass. Are you going to keep sticking around with these people and loving them down when you realize that they don't love you back? They don't respect you, and they don't love you at all. Are you going to accept that? You accepted everything else. You're going to accept that too? Because you accepting it keeps you standing right there with them. Chained right there with them. Hey, the cups, man. So your success, your success is going to inspire some of these people. Because remember, they're very selfish, very materialistic. They don't focus on anything but the earthly things. So as soon as you become successful, they're going to be inspired. I imagine the inspiration would be, how much money is this person making? How they making the money? I'm either going to do it the same way or I'm going to steal it from them. It also shows them that they can't come back, because you're definitely not where they left you. And you see them for who they truly are. That is definitely not where they left you. They don't have any other choice but be inspired, because you ain't coming. Like, right? Like, you're not coming with me. Somebody who walked all the way away did literally hit the heel toe express on that ass. I'm gonna head on out. This is I being I'm gonna head on out. So you damn sure can't come back. You damn sure can't get a hello. You can't get a nothing. Oh, you better just be inspired, because that's all you get. It's inspiration. Okay? For real. The inner emotions. Your inner emotions is self-control. Yeah. Discipline is what got you where you at. Discipline and passion. Gotta put that in. Discipline and passion for sure will move the chariot forward. For sure. Yeah. Your inner feelings. That's what's up. The King of Pentacles. That's not really an inner. That's why I'm laughing. Because that's not an inner feeling. That's a, this is what's happening now feeling. like I'm definitely able to provide for myself the life that I want. And that's, like I said at the beginning, that's what we all should be aspiring for. Like, to get to a point in our lives where we're able and capable of affording the life that we want without having to harm, lie, jug, or whatever, anybody to get what we want. But you gotta be a boss though. Like, King of Pentacles is like a boss. Like, it has the facets of a good manager, a good supervisor, a good CEO. The foundation is built on something solid, something unshakable. And for sure, self-control is unshakable. Like, once you have self-control, like, that's exemplary. Yeah. I mean, let me correct that. It's exemplary to people who are in their right frame of mind and understand that that is not something that's very easy to do. That takes time and work to discipline yourself. right? Enterprising, learning, giving. It's a network. It's everything. It's everything. And I feel like I'm babbling again, so I'm gonna move right on along to the final results. And I was kind of shocked when I saw this Knight of Wands, because it's like, wow, you really did all this work. You're the King of Pentacles at heart. You know, you've balanced out cups and pentacles. You know, so you've got a good foundation, good soil, you know, healthy. It's not all dried up, you know, but you're individualistic. Like, the King of Pentacles is individualistic as well. The characteristics of a good supervisor, a good manager. That's not a team, that's one damn person. And this person, this Knight of Wands, is also career driven, highly motivated, and an individualistic being. Like, enjoys running the business alone. So, like, all the money is, like, yours. Like, which is fantastic. Very competitive. You're thriving on challenges. So that's the passion I was talking about. Passion to move forward and to make a mark and, yeah, run a business. Yeah. The end goal is the same as the beginning. It's activity, action. It just comes full circle. You literally hopped right out of some bullshit and right onto your right path. Once you saw the truth, no stopping you now, because you can't unlearn anything. That's always going to be true. Like, you can't unlearn anything. Once knowledge is gained, it's held for eternity. Like, you can't unknow that. I'm looking at the word misunderstandings on the 3. Those 3 people may try to convince you that it's a misunderstanding and that you're misunderstanding them. You misunderstood their actions. Just saying. It's bullshit, it's baloney, but hey. What else can they say, you know? Brave, intelligent, quick-witted, passionate. This is the bottom of the deck. That's what's up. A great communicator. You're loving. You'll stand up for yourself. And that might also be part of being an extrovert now, where you're not afraid to say what it is and what it ain't and what you wish a motherfucker would do to their face, because you've dealt with a lot of people behind your back deceiving and doing bizarre things. I feel like you're outgoing and straightforward with your words, with your actions, because of dealing with all this creepy ass deceit behind your back, in the closet, under the bed. Shh, bullshit. That now you just like, if your breath stank, I'm gonna tell you that. It might not be while I'm at the head of the table running the company meeting, but I'm definitely, if you come up in my face, I'm gonna tell your ass your breath stank. Just like that, in that order. I'm not gonna grin. It's not funny. Get your hygiene together. Have some discipline. Do your thing. Like, I feel like that's what you are now. After all of this baloney. Are you grateful you got a salad from the devil?